Before the imminent premiere of Matrix 4, rumors, theories, and news about the film have slowed down. However, recently many of our subscribers have notified us that another actor from the old trilogy will be returning. Do you want to know who it is? And when we'll see the Matrix 4 trailer? Then welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Before we begin today's video, we would like to invite you to visit the Street Fighter Verse, a channel dedicated to everything Street Fighter. Would you like to know what is the Hadouken, or if Bison has been dead the entire time? Then please visit Street Fighter Verse. Link to the channel in the description below. It seems that the closer we get to the release day of the film, the more people are added to the cast. At the moment, there have been no reports or rumors about reshoots, but some interesting updates have occurred on the Matrix 4 official IMDb page these past few days. Not long ago, we reported on Christina Ricci's unexpected inclusion in the cast, and now a familiar face from the original trilogy has also been added. But before we get into that, actress Priyanka Chopra's character name has been added. It's been long theorized that she could be playing the adult version of Sati, as she is of Indian nationality. In previous interviews, Priyanka has stated that this time, her role is different from the roles her fans are used to seeing her in. On Variety, she said, "I can't say much, but she's something you don't expect. What I can say is I finished filming, and it was the first movie I did after lockdown, and I've never felt safer on set." The Internet Movie Database revealed that Priyanka Chopra Jonas is going to play Priyanka Chopra, as in herself. IMDb usually does this for a couple of reasons. One is because the character in the film does not have a name, and so the actor's name is added to fill in the space. Or two is because the cast member is playing themselves. So is Priyanka playing an actress with the same name within the simulation? Perhaps Matrix 4 will be closer to our world as a way of playing with our perception of reality. Two other actors in Matrix 4 are also apparently playing themselves: Andrew Caldwell and Chris Sean Reed. There is a high probability that the actors' names are only placeholders, and their character names will soon be added. Regardless, we still have faith that Chopra will be playing the role of the grown-up version of the program that was born out of love. Actor and stuntman Daniel Bernhardt's character's name was updated, and he will indeed be playing Agent Johnson once again. We already knew this, but it's good to have some confirmation. Now then, remember that we mentioned that another familiar face has just been added to the cast of Matrix 4? It so happens to be one of the most important characters in the Matrix lore post-Revelations, and a personal favorite of ours, Kid. We received several comments letting us know that Clayton Watson had been covertly added to the Matrix 4 repertoire. When searching the internet, we did not find any news reporting on his return, but if the IMDb page is correct, we are very excited to see Kid again. It makes sense to bring back this important character from the Matrix trilogy, the human boy who woke up from the Matrix without using a red pill, who without completing his training got on an APU and closed the doors to Zion. In the comics, he is Neo's successor with abilities such as dodging bullets. As we've mentioned before, if anyone should return to Matrix 4, it's Kid, as his story is full of potential. Now there is the possibility that this is a mistake, and that the IMDb updates are misinformation or error, but we really hope that it's not. We would just have to find out who is in the movie when Matrix 4 comes out. It's the talent agency's responsibility to add and inform when an actor or actress is working on a film. Sometimes it's the actor themselves who makes the announcement. However, as we said earlier, we can't find any official press release or confirmation of Kid's return to Matrix 4. Our next bit of Matrix news relates to the recently released Space Jam sequel. Many of you have sent us messages because of the continual references to the Matrix in Space Jam: A New Legacy, especially one scene that seems to have led many to think that Trinity is the one in Matrix 4. The scene of Granny dressed up and moving like Trinity. Later, while playing on the court, she does Neo-like maneuvers before scoring a goal, to which the Looney Tunes respond with, "She is the one."
She is the one.
Granny's imitation of Trinity in Space Jam somehow made some people believe that it is confirmation that Trinity is now the one in Matrix 4. It is very unlikely that there is a connection between Space Jam 2 and Matrix 4. Those Granny scenes were just parodies or tributes to the Matrix. Sure, it was used as a promotion, but that was basically the entire film. A long piece of marketing of Warner Brothers properties. Let's say hypothetically that Trinity will be the one in the Matrix sequel. It is unlikely because the one is a lie created by the machines. It never existed, for which Trinity could never be the one. What exists is the integral anomaly. We now conclude today's video with our favorite unanswered question about Matrix 4. Where is the trailer? Recently, film journalists and analysts predicted that this past week we were going to see new trailers from high-profile films like Spider-Man and Matrix 4. But it didn't happen. The film industry has changed on how movie trailers are released. Maybe the Matrix trailer was put on hold so it won't steal the attention from other movies like Space Jam. So when is the trailer coming out? Well, technically we should have gotten it by now. That is based on the release times between the trailer and the premiere of the previous Warner Brothers hit movies. Admittedly, we're starting to get a little worried that Matrix 4 may have been delayed. If not, then the trailer has to come out within the next month. Fingers crossed that it does. But do you agree? What do you think about these changes on IMDb? Is Kid coming back? And where is the Matrix 4 trailer? For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.